Resolver Pay is an intent-based DX built on Sui. Instead of users figuring out routes, slippages, and execution, they just say what they want. For example, swap 100 Sui for at least 300 USDC before this deadline. That intent is stored on-chain as an object with strict guarantees, minimum output, expiry, and full safety. Off-chain solvers continuously watch these intents, read real deep book V3 order book liquidity, and compete to execute them profitably. When a solver finds a profitable opportunity, it submits one atomic programmable transaction block (PTB) that reads the intent, swaps on deep book, sends the output to the user, and keeps the profit all in a single transaction. Deep book gives us CX grade transparent pricing, and Sui's object model lets every intent execute in parallel with zero contention. The result is simple UX for users, guaranteed execution at their price or better, and a sustainable solver marketplace, all fully on-chain and production ready. So here's the dashboard which we have built. So user can come and choose the token which they have and the token which they want to get, and they have to mention the amount, for how much amount they want to get. Suppose 0.1, the minimum amount may be 0.09, and they just have to mention this. Their intent done. Everything will be done on the backend. So user created their intent. You can see the intent is created with the intent ID. Now we can view this on Explorer as well. The intent, we can see the smart contract create intent has been called. Now the resolver, he can view the intent, the newly created intent, right? That can be viewed here. This was a newly created intent, which we can see this matches with it. Now the resolver, he has a USDC and he wants to get Sui, and he can say that the deadline is this much. So he can go and execute this intent. This intent has been executed, and you can go and see that this is done. If you check the accounts of the user, yes, 53 minutes ago, the user created the intent, and in solver, if you go and see, solver executed this intent.
Project will be using UNS profile viewer and an option to create subdomains for existing .eth addresses. So if you can enter any of your .eth addresses, you'll get the list of all the details regarding the .eth address, which includes all your connections made with be it social medias or GitHub or website, anything. And if you want any multi-chain addresses which is connected to the particular .eth name, that will also be shown here if it exists. So let's test for one of my mainnet address. So as you can see, this particular wallet has visual.eth. And the next one is to create a subdomain. The condition is creating to subdomain is currently we have executed in both mainnet and mainnet and testnet. So once you connect your wallet, it'll auto pick the address, and you can enter your existing .eth, and you can give a name such as so anything. The one condition is that, as specified over here, that the name should be enabled for wrapping. If that is enabled, you'll be able to create a subdomain. You'll get a pop-up on MetaMask to confirm the transaction. Once you confirm, we'll just wait for the transaction to happen. Alright, so we have the subdomain ready. As you can see, it has been created for the owner specified on the website, and the subdomain will be completely created. We just have to make sure that the name has to be wrapped. Until unless the name wrapper is enabled, you're not going to create the subdomain. Thank you.